test. Checking. Yeah.
I think it is.
Cool.
Okay. So, about the Kickstarter, where did the most of the pledges come from? Besides U.S. and Canada,
Right.
Like what country?
I'd say probably Brazil. A lot from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
And the U.S. It's hard. Oh, where was there a lot? I can't recall. It's on a sheet.
And what was the most far away place or?
Yeah, there was the China.
Really?
Yeah, and Germany.
Do you plan on doing another campaign?
I maybe.
Because it was really successful.
It was successful.
Yeah.
I'm going to plan on doing my next record, and then I want to do my next tour. I want it to be overseas.
Okay.
I want to get to Brazil. That's my next.
So maybe Kickstarter for that.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
Is your music going to be in house of parties? Do you know?
I think maybe, yeah. Good question.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how's the tour so far? How is it?
Amazing. Halfway
Yeah.
through.
Did you imagine
No.
how it was going to be? It's completely new for you.
It's all new. I didn't know what to expect. Long hours sometimes, but like amazing. The band is awesome and real sweethearts, and it's just.
Do you have a favorite crowd so far?
It's hard. Atlanta was awesome. Boston was great. Last night, Columbus was great. Or the night before last, Columbus was awesome.
Do you have any habits before going on stage or after going on stage?
No, just getting ready.
Okay.
Usually I'll have like a whiskey diet to kind of loosen up my voice.
And how do you prepare your voice actually? Because it's one night and after
throughout
another.
the day,
so
a lot of the time in the shower, I'll do kind of like vocal exercises that stretch it out, and before I sing, I kind of just do a couple little chill exercises.
Is there something you don't like about touring?
Don't like? You don't get much time, like alone time, to kind of regroup, and
Okay.
you know, you're just very much like always go. But that's pretty much it. Like, yeah.
You're enjoying it.
Driving long hours can be hard, but not. I mean, it's not.
It's
that
part
bad.
of the thing.
It's part of the thing.
Yeah,
it's part
yeah,
of the,
exactly.
yeah.
So how was the band process? How did you pick the people? Because they're awesome bands.
Yeah,
So
I was
how-
really lucky. I started.
How was the process?
Yeah, I met Adam Criscow, the drummer,
Mhm.
actually in LA, and I was playing a show at Rockwood, and I was kind of putting my band together at that time. I was working with Ethan Mentzer and different musicians in New York, and just feeling out how to put a band together for this tour. And it was actually through his connections. He knew Misty, and then Kirk, and Jay as well. I went to go see Jay play, and met him, and thought
Just
he
like,
was-
oh, do you want to be my man? Just
Kind
like
of,
that?
yeah, and we tried it out, and we did a rehearsal, and it just sounded really good, and it was just very natural.
Okay. Any funny stories?
Every day is
Yeah.
quite funny. We have, but so far nothing's like,
Remarkable.
yeah, nothing. Go ahead.
Did you write any songs since you?
Been on here? Yeah, I have a couple ideas for some songs actually.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think will be the first thing you do when you get home?
Probably
Rest
just
or-
sleep
Sleep a
for
lot.
like 4 days. Just sleep and do yoga and stretch and like, yeah.
Any plans for after the tour?
Yeah, I'm going to start my next record, and then I'm going to figure out the logistics of doing a tour, another tour in the next couple
Do you
of months.
plan? You said that you're going to London,
Yeah.
maybe to work on the record.
I am.
So do you plan to make shows there?
I got to get over there. I know. I want to play shows there for sure. I'm figuring that out this week with my booking agent. ICM is going to try to figure out some venues that I can play.
Okay. What about new songs? Like, do you have songs for the CD already, or? you don't
I
know
do.
yet?
We have about 10 songs.
Is Mary gonna be on that?
Maybe.
It's my favorite song.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So
Probably will be.
Okay. Do you plan on doing more staged shows for the
Oh,
international
definitely.
fans?
Yeah. I love doing those stage shows.
What's your goal with the music now that you're touring?
My next goal is to just do a great record and there's talks about, different distribution companies that are interested in figuring out just the best way of getting it out there worldwide. And then my next goal is to tour overseas for the fans that have donated to Kickstarter that I couldn't do this time around.
Okay. And what can we expect from you in the future?
Music, more music.
Music every time.
Hopefully more film. Some really good independent films would be great.
Okay. How was the idea for the walking music video?
Oh yeah, that was Jessica Renshaw's idea for the walking video, to walk through the park.
This one's about her actually. How did you guys meet? If you don't
No,
mind?
I met Jess on set. Her uncle was directing an episode of Instant Star, and she was working as a PA on set.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the craft room.
We met in the craft room.
When was it?
Years ago. 9 years ago?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you recognized at all on the streets?
I am sometimes, yeah.
Does it bother you?
No.
Is there something you regret?
No. You can't have regrets.
Right.
Right?
Are there songs that you've written that you don't like?
Yes.
So do you work on them later or just
I kind of
No,
just
I don't
leave
want it
them.
anymore.
I just leave them be.
have you ever written a song without feelings? Like just words or
Yes, many times. Sometimes when we're doing sessions for other artists, it's hard to connect. You just get to know the artists that you're working with, and I get their story, and then I just kind of just have to be creative.
Okay.
You have to be fearless and just try different ideas. And
What is your first music related memory?
listening to River of Dreams by Billy Joel with my dad.
Oh.
I was really little.
Do you still remember your first experience at a professional studio?
I do. I was young. I was like 14.
Or
I actually remember
recording?
my first experience at 14 in the studio was I did a take that I really liked, and I had heard the phrase bitchin'. And I was 14, and I was like, that's bitchin'. That's my first memory of being in the studio.
Okay. What do you like the most? Writing, being on stage, or recording?
Probably performing on stage.
In your songs, like even when you're recording, you look at hays and has and all that.
Oh yeah.
Is it in the lyrics or you just do it randomly when you're recording? Do you think of it or just do it and use it for the song?
I just kind of it just happens. I just do it. I don't know. I don't think about it. It just kind of, and it will become a part.
And when fans or people don't like your music, do they listen to what they have to say? How do you feel about criticism?
When they don't like my music, I don't read that stuff, or I try not to. I feel like sometimes it's hard to believe the really, really positive, and it's also you shouldn't believe the really negative. I think that you should just avoid buying into any, because at the end of the day, every artist is going to make the music that they make, and people are going to connect to it, and people aren't going to connect to it.
Right. Can you describe your sound in one word for someone who never listened to it?
My sound. I'd hope soulful.
Is there a music style you can't stand, like you can't hear?
I'm not really into techno music.
Techno.
Yeah.
What's the most?
Dubstep isn't for me.
What's the most played song on your iPod?
I don't know. I'm listening to this new band a lot called the Delay Trees, and there's a song called Gold that I listen to.
Do you like to dance? What kind of songs do you like to dance?
I do love to dance. I love to dance. Just fun,
Dancing.
rock and roll music.
Have you ever dreamed about your fans, or have you ever had a fan-related dream?
No.
Do you like Nutella?
Oh,
Do you like
Nutella?
it?
I do. I love it with apples.
And kebab. Do you like kebab?
Kebabs? Yeah.
What is your favorite flower?
Oh, I love
don't know which
lilies.
one. Lilies. So, okay. Tell me a secret.
I don't know if I have one right now. I have to think about that.
Okay. That's it.
Awesome.